welcome back to my channel. My name is Janelle Simora and this is Scent Talk from my closet, the fragrance closet. On this channel we go over all things fragrance. We cover niche perfume houses. We go into designer fragrances, celebrity fragrances. We talk about dupes and clones of original fragrances, layering combos, all things fragrance on this channel. So if that's something that you're interested in, go ahead and continue watching. Consider hitting that subscription button and the bell so you'll be notified to new videos, because you never know which fragrance house we're going to cover next. If it is your first time on the channel, I do like to focus on one perfume house at a time or perfume topic. And this past week, we have been deep diving into the wonderful world of Montale. Now, I didn't even get to graze the surface of this enormous house. They have quite a few offerings, a lot of fragrances here that we didn't get to try. We just had 7 Montale samples, a full bottle, which is MUKHALLAT. Yeah, that we didn't even get to wear test it. But today I decided to try one of the MANCERA offerings. So I do have Velvet Vanilla, Instant Crush, and Holidays. And so just a quick recap also from yesterday. I decided after my wear test yesterday of Sweet Flowers, I decided we were heading out to the water. So I decided, you know, I want something beach vibe. I want something island vibes. And I went for Del Mar by Day 3 Fragrances. And you'll see I also paired that with Tom Ford's Soleil Blanc inspired lotion from FK Scentology. Topped that off with a beautiful fresh coconut colada from Bath and Body Works, and it was a whole vibe. It was so delicious. And second time in a row, or third compliment that I get, I want to say, from my husband on Day 3 Fragrances Del Mar. He's just like, again, he's vocalizes it, and he never vocalizes. This is what's killing me with this. I was like, how? Why? Del Mar Fragrances, Day 3 Fragrances Del Mar is just his vibe. I even think that he would not mind wearing this. So gorgeous, so gorgeous. I do have a full dedicated review. My full bottle is actually up here, but I decided to do a travel size for yesterday's outing. Such delicious fragrances, and Del Mar is gorgeous. So to follow up with that, I wasn't done with the beachy vibes. I wasn't done. So we didn't head out to a pool today, but I did head out to the backyard, just, you know, with some water in the backyard. It's another hot day. And so I wanted to see what this MANCERA Holidays would give us. I have worn it in the past, but not really paying too much attention to it. So did a layering combo with this as well today. And then also I tried out Coco Vanier, but I don't have a full bottle. I only have the oil perfumery version. So I just take this review with a grain of salt when I talk about Coco Vanier, because it's not the original, and I haven't gotten my nose on the original. Okay, so original here for Holidays. Delicious, gorgeous, amazing coconut beachy sunscreen fragrance that Holidays is. This is actually one of the ones that stood out to my son early on in my fragrance collecting fragrances. He really adores Holidays. I would say this is definitely a unisex fragrance. There's quite a few reviews says the flowers make it lean a little feminine, but I think it's straight up unisex. Top notes here we have coconut and bergamot. Mid notes we have terry flower, ylang-ylang, and sea notes. And terry flower is like a gardenia-like flower, and it is creamy and fruity. Ylang-ylang has like a banana, woody, bitter note to it. And then of course the sea notes are fresh and salty. Base notes we have vanilla pod, sandalwood, and white musk in this fragrance. And how did it go? Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is another one of those beachy sunscreen vibe coconut vanilla fragrances. In my opinion, it gave me just that. It gave me a high-end beachy suntan lotion type or oil type fragrance. And then it is actually all of the MANCERA fragrances and Montale as well, I'm finding out, are very oily, very concentrated. So the fresh salty sea notes in this, they sit perfectly in the background. versus being in the forefront, like for example fragrances like Beach Walk or Alien Goddess. Those have the salty notes, or that type of beach vibe in the forefront, and this sits behind beautifully. So I did apply this fragrance at 10 in the morning, and it is about 6 o'clock now, so we've gone 8 hours, and I don't have much clothes for this to stick to, and I have a beautiful scent bubble still. This is a beast of a fragrance. I've been outside and inside and everything, and it's hot, like I said, so it is here. It is definitely here. Let me tell you guys so Beast Mode fragrance, first off, and you want that when you're gonna head out into hot weather, and you want something that's not super cloyingly sweet to where it's gonna just annoy you out there as well in the heat. You don't want anything that's gonna smell rotten. So I decided it was sweet, but I wanted to pair it also with what I think Golden Pear by Victoria's Secret Pink. This is from their pink collection. Golden Pear. This says that it's juicy pear and raw honey, but I have said this before on the channel. I don't get any pear whatsoever in this fragrance. I get a juicy coconut. It's on my nose. Oh, yes, I do. I get a juicy coconut piña colada. Oh, this is gorgeous. Yes, it is. It's just pineapple-y, juicy, gorgeous fragrance. It paired amazingly, oh goodness, with holidays. It doesn't say it has pineapple in here, but I swear to you, I get pineapple, coconut, piña colada type vibe from Golden Pear. Gorgeous fragrance. And so I put that all over, and then I applied my holidays, and then I topped her off with, of course, the spray. And so that's, it's everywhere. This is what I'm wearing. The holidays does pierce through with the white musk note. So that's why I feel like it's really unisex, because it does have those C notes and the salty notes. However, yeah, both. I think men or women could rock this. It's beautiful. So I did pair that with the Golden Pear. I also think, and it went gorgeously, I think it would go great with Mandarin and Honeysuckle as well from Victoria's Secret. And I think if you really wanted to bring out that coconut a little more, I really thoroughly enjoyed this yesterday. The fresh coconut colada, I think would go gorgeous with holidays. And so I'll be wearing this fragrance probably throughout the summer, and I'll be experimenting, letting you guys know, if I run across any fails, like, ooh, don't do that, I'll make sure to let you know. But today, this was gorgeous. Golden Pear was gorgeous with holidays. Okay, so there's one more thing that I was really curious about on this fragrance. Projection, amazing. Longevity, oh my goodness. How does it smell? Beautiful beachy vibes, like you're on holiday for sure. Now, I wanted to know, is Coco Vanier by MANCERA kind of a redundant fragrance? Because when I had put my nose up against this and that, I felt like, ooh, this smells very similar. However, so this fragrance, Coco Vanier, I did wear it on this side, and it's still here. I actually can pick out a little bit of the peach. I get coconut, white peach. Then we have mid notes of tear flower, ylang-ylang, and jasmine. So we don't have jasmine in this fragrance. And then we have Madagascar vanilla, white musk, and woody notes for Coco Vanier. So yes, we have different notes. So the reason I'm saying take this with a grain of salt is that I did apply the Coco Vanier, and I really thought it was going to be this creamy, we're taking away the C notes and we're adding, what is the word? And we're adding white peach. So I thought, oh, this is gorgeous. And jasmine as well, a little sweeter. So I thought, and then the reviews on this say that it is just that. It is a beautiful vanilla coconut bomb, that it's very smooth, very sweet, so I figured maybe, holidays during the day, and then you're going to go out when it's nice and fresh, maybe beachside dinner or something, and you could throw on this Coco Vanier and it would just go gorgeously, just kind of keep the same vibe. Okay, but this was my experience with this, so I definitely want to get a hold of the original MANCERA, because all I did not get a creaminess from this particular oil perfumery fragrance. I got a very heady floral, very heady, like the tier flower in this. There is also tier flower in this one, and I did not get any headiness whatsoever in Holidays at all. Gorgeous, gorgeous fragrance. But I did get the headiness from here, which, what do I mean by that? I mean, it's just kind of, it's not enjoyable for me. Kind of similar how, which one was it? Daydreams by Montale, how I felt like it was a very heady white floral, almost headache inducing. This gave me the same thing. So I would not like to wear Coco Vanier by Oil Perfumery. Again, I would not, but I do want to try the original, because it's just beyond me how this just didn't work. I don't know. I mean, if you guys have got your nose on Coco Vanier, let me know. If it is this creamy, delicious, you know, in the dry down of this, I am getting the peach and the cream, but as it was drying down, I got a very cheap smelling, you know, just heady white floral, and I did not appreciate it. You know, it totally threw off my holiday vibe here. So I'll probably spray a little more of this on right now, just to continue the enjoyment, because it's not time for the shower yet, so might as well continue enjoying Holidays here. Yeah, no, I did not enjoy Coco Vanier by Oil Perfumery version. Now I'm super interested. We'll do another, this is the end of Montale MANCERA week. We're going to start a new week, a new house tomorrow. I do have quite a few head-to-head wear tests to do from the House of Be Layered, and I feel like that would be a fitting transition here. A couple of awesome fragrances that we haven't gotten to try out by the House of Be Layered, which is a dupe clone company. So anywho, Montale was, we're gonna have to revisit this house, because it is a beast of a fragrance house. We have so many that I have a laundry list of fragrances that I want to try from this house, from the House of Montale. So we'll do another week here. We'll circle back to Montale. I will get a hold of a sample of the Coco Vanier, so that I can make sure that it's really a heady white floral. I was really disappointed by that, tell you the truth, because smelling it from the cap, I always thought it was going to be gorgeous, and I couldn't enjoy it as much as I really wanted to, being that I enjoyed Holidays so much. All right, so that was it for the review today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to the review, to the channel, for your support, and also yeah, we're gonna start off Be Layered week tomorrow. Yes, I'm so excited to be featuring that house again for an entire week. We have plenty of fragrances to play with, for sure. Head-to-head wear tests, and we're gonna have you know, a couple of things up my sleeve with that house. Thank you guys so much. Y'all have a great rest of your day, and stay safe out there. Bye bye.